Hey, what's going on, knife nerds? I got the Kizer Original XL in frag titanium, thumb stud, button lock, S35 yen blade, stone washed, and no button stick. Look at that, so smooth. Love this thing. But I'm gonna take this thing apart, show you guys what to do. Just give you guys a little map of how to do things. It's pretty easy once you start getting the hang of things, and yeah, sit back, maybe take yours apart along with me, or save this for later. Maybe even maybe you want to take apart your original, because these things are essentially the same build, just bigger. This is extra large. All right. So the great thing about this knife is it's T8s all around, except for the little liner that you'll see inside. It's a T6, and the clip is also a T6. But essentially, the whole body is T8, and the pivot. The little liner you don't really need to take off for maintenance, but I'll take it off just so you guys can see what's underneath and just seeing all the work that's put into this knife, all the little parts. Maybe you want to clean everything first, just like I do. All right, so there it goes, that little tiny liner. Love it. Don't forget, there's a little coupling in there. A little ring for the button. Yeah. Wipe some of that. That thing came in a little greasy. Not sure if maybe just some grease has leaked under, because I don't know if there's any need to actually have any grease under there, but anywho. Yeah. Yeah. Probably just ran over. Alright. Get some of that out there, and yeah, man, it's nice. A lot of weight taken out. Clean, precise, no sharp edges. Yeah, love it. Reminds me of the titanium frag cormorant. Alright, so I like to turn the blade. If you guys noticed that earlier, it just keeps the button locked in. You see that? Now, once I start to straighten the blade out, it wants to push the button out. Boom, you see that? It's pretty clean. Not much to wipe down. Amazingly, the scale and the liner had more oil sandwiched in between than the bearings and the blade. Okay, maybe this guy had a little bit. Yeah, he's kind of. Yep. There we go. Yeah, don't be afraid about taking this knife apart. It's really simple to put back together. It's been a while since I took one apart, but as you can see, it's pretty easy. So out of all the button locks I have, I really like the original's build. I think for me, it's a perfect build. The button doesn't stick for me. I know some people might have some button stick, but I've been fortunate with mine, so at least mine's been pretty good. I'm talking about all the original other models, but this one came perfect. No button stick at all, super smooth. That button doesn't unscrew, it's all one piece. Alright, clean that out, and yeah, I'm gonna take this side out too, just to get underneath there, clean out any gunk, any oil. Yeah, as I was saying, the original, I really like that knife. It was just a little small, but I still really liked it. But then now with this XL, it's to me, I think it's a perfect size. With the same action, same smoothness. Yeah. Upgraded materials. Man. Maybe some fat carbon next time, huh? That'd be cool. Look at that. Oh. Very greasy right there. Yeah. Almost the greasiest part of the knife. But yeah, it's a pretty clean knife, guys. I love it. Get it all up in there. Alright, let's straighten everything out, make sure everything's there. Organize a bit. Doesn't hurt. Alright. So these little screws for the liner and the scale, it's a T6. It's a little smaller than the other one, so pay attention to that. And one side should have the stop pin. See that? Mine's I think Loctited in already, factory, so that's pretty good. I don't have to worry about it. And that's a D pivot. This one, the D cutout is facing toward the butt end of the knife. You see that? All right. I'm gonna drop the spring in. So they have a little spot, little cutout for the spring. You'll see it's kind of right in the middle. Just gonna make sure it just sits right there. Boom. And I like to put the plunge right over it. And I'm gonna hold it down, okay? And don't forget to make sure you keep pressure on the pivot so the doesn't fall out with the what's it called, the bearing. All right, so there it goes. Almost slipped out. So I like to tilt that pivot. I mean the plunge over a bit. You see that? See how I tilt it? And then I can get in, and then I turn it so now it locks in the plunge lock itself, so it doesn't want to shoot out. All right. Boom. That easy, guys. See? Holds that blade still. Don't forget the collar. Put that in. Boom. And man, on the home stretch, guys. Pretty easy. Yeah, I'm really happy with this piece and the aluminum one, the aluminum 154 cm. Yeah. I think anybody, any one of those, anybody would be happy with. It's such a great size, great action. Really, really good pocket knife. Has really good, strong contact, the lock with the blade itself. So, oh yeah, this part, make sure you guys always check, press the button down, you know, check to see the pivot if it moves, because you can actually just close this knife up and then have it seize up and you can't even close it, and you're gonna have to reopen it again. And so yeah, so just make sure you get into the habit of checking the button and then pivoting the blade also, just like that. But before you put in the pivot screw also, okay? Before and after, just so then it just saves the headache. T8s, guys, is freaking great. Oh man, I do need you, bro. There we go. I think that thing was just needing a little attention, a T6 attention. All right, so here we go. Got the clip in. Some people don't like this clip at all. They think it's ugly. Me, I'm whatever about it. I'm impartial to it. Doesn't bother me. All right, so a little tight. Let's loosen it up. Boom. There we go. Can't wait until it breaks in.